No, I found it. I just didn't look for it
I
properly.
think it's D&D Beyond. They just
No, I think they're in between pushing the update, and I think things are blipping out and blipping back in.
mm,
If I had to
We're
guess,
getting a little weird here.
it's
How many
getting
swings do I get? Like if I'm doing a melee strike, do I get two?
melee. I'm pretty sure you only get one.
Melee, do I get two?
One.
yeah.
You're a
Only
druid.
one?
I'd be very surprised if you have two as a druid.
Wait,
Was anyone else less than enthusiastic about the update?
Oh, I'm super not
I'm
enthusiastic. I haven't been paying much mind to it. I just want to push it away from my mind right now because I don't want to have to
Same.
right.
learn it yet.
Like every time I go on like any platform, it's being like fucking just rammed down my throat.
Greg,
yo,
Yeah.
on
Every
the
time I
actions
my
page, it'll say
my
attack per action is one for you. So it's one attack.
Would you say, Saeed?
he's on.
nothing.
Yeah.
He just came downstairs.
I came down and I heard something about things being ran down people's throats. I was like, wow.
I got you all excited.
Nope.
The stream
Got
is
too
done, by the way.
excited.
Side note.
I was about to go get the lotion out.
Either
Please
go
go
back
back
upstairs or
Okay,
go
let me just. I'm gonna mute your guys' audio because you're just not listening to me here. I'm just gonna. Okay, give me 1 second to put the stream where it's going. Refill my water, and then we'll get started. That's not new, Greg. That was year zero. That was year zero. Nah, man, I'm telling you that was already there. Didn't you want to be like a T Rex or something? Okay, almost ready, guys. No, no. I just want to keep you right there. I didn't say it took 10 seconds. Gotta keep you guys on your toes, man. Alright, I filled my water and we're good to go. What the hell? What's happening here? See, that's why I turned you guys' audio off, because you guys just be doing things.
It's funny because we were actually quiet the entire time. I just wanted to
Like
start.
silent.
Creepier. Good morning once, good morning twice. Good morning enough times to get things right. This is episode session 45 of The World Breakers, as we follow the UGAI on their exciting journeys around Craghammer. It is third day of Kist, 33rd of the month, as we rejoined the UGAI in Dresden's house. Last session, they were interrogated by the Bippy, which they were completely civil about. They made their way to Dresden's house to first, Thino going ahead of the group, inform him of the impending dangers to the return of the veterans of the Feywild War, and the implication that Dresden fought on the wrong side of that war. Though Dresden would not go into exact detail, once the group arrived and the same thing was said, he did mention that only very few powerful people would know the actual reasons for why he fought where he did. And the group was unwilling to give up their contact of Delg when asked how they even knew to ask him that question. Fino, again, before the group arrived, tried once again to get the information out of Dresden about the weapon he is searching for. Dresden once again explained to him that he is not going to tell him. That once, and if Dresden believes Fino can use this information without getting killed, then he'd be more obliged. Though Thomas did mention that he's not as worried about Fino's security, and should he find out the information, he might be willing to share it. The group at large had a longer conversation with Dresden and Thomas regarding the current situation, their theories that the alchemist or the artificer is in charge of this whole operation of golems. Dresden did explain that the Bippy are generally decent people who try to do the right thing, and that the level of Bippy you were speaking with, the purple eyes, are generally the ones who do the right thing at the expense of their own career, and are willing to hop into the fire to do the right thing instead of listening to someone trying to sideline the case. Outside of that, the group kind of made a game plan. Dresden decided he was going to try to hurry up and finish his druid issue, so he could help with the growing artificer issue it was looking like. The group did want Dresden to stop in on the artificer at least, to get a feeling for him. The group said they were going to go to the fighting pit next, but stopped here to have this discussion was of importance. And Fino brought up Strahd to Thomas, and Thomas had a very visceral reaction. He had to be stopped more verbally than physically by Dresden. After which Thomas left the room the building entirely and went home. I believe those are the huge points.
Tell me what the druid was.
Go ahead. Say again.
What was the problem?
Dresden has been hunting a druid since you all first told him that storms were appearing in the water floor ceiling of the upper disc. And generally every time you come back to visit him, he's a little more beat up. And there were giant craboos in his front yard that he said were also because of the druid case he is following.
Did he was I awake for that?
I don't know. It's been an evolving thing over every time you've met Dresden.
I'm talking about him talking about following the druids.
He
Not
didn't say why.
druids.
He just said he was doing.
Yes, he just said it was essentially when you guys first met Dresden here again. You mentioned that you didn't say he came from Delg, but that there was a thunderstorm in the water ceiling of the third disc of Crackhammer. Next time you saw him, he said he had been investigating that, and that he's pretty sure it's a powerful druid behind it. Next time you saw him, he had been beat to shit, and said he ran into Octokongs, pursuing his druid case. Next time you met him, which I think is this time, there were a bunch of dead giant craboos in his front yard that he said were because of the case he's pursuing.
Did anyone bring up that nut ass Morgan?
No, no one has mentioned him.
Nobody care about him, dog.
We
Who?
also got some information on the Oath House, right? Or at least the
Yes,
location
yes,
of
yes.
where
Yeah.
it used to be.
Yes,
All of
you
Oaths.
asked about the House of Oaths or the Oath staff, and he was very surprised you even knew what that was. You were informed that it's good that you come from a different city because you can never find a House of Oaths in the same city where you found an item of the Oath House. Anything else for reminders?
No. What days? What was the date / day? Third day of Kiss, 33rd something. Week or something.
It's the 33rd of the month, the third day of the week.
33rd. Okay. And what's the month?
Kist. K-I-S-T.
Oh.
Okay.
And how?
Go ahead.
Okay. No, I'll look at my notes. It's good. Never mind.
In that case, I think there's. We'll hop back in as Thomas has just rushed out. Harry kind of relaxes visibly as he hears the door close. And he says, you're going to have to forgive Thomas. He has a sore spot for Strahd.
I do have a sore spot with Strahd. Well, not as much sore, but he is in the way.
Well, then I guess you guys have mutual enemies. I wouldn't suggest going after Strahd, as I've told him multiple times it's not a good idea. But I can't control him very well. I definitely can't control you. I assume you'll do what you do, but if you're interested, I can give you a brief rundown of vampire courts and why they're best to be avoided. Or are you just like dead set no matter what you're gonna? Oh,
I will take the rundown. Give me 1 second. As Fino takes out a piece of paper and a pen, or whatever.
writing utensils appropriate to the era.
Yeah.
Dresden kind of sits up and says, it's not a lot of information. Generally, people think of vampires and think of one thing, blah, sun, stabby, dead. That information is known because one of the courts of the vampires published it. There's generally 3 to 4 courts of vampires, depending on who you believe. Thomas, he's in the White Court. For the most part, they feed on emotions and feelings. Energy vampires, if you will. They are the most human-looking vampires. You cannot tell one is a vampire unless they want you to, more or less. There's some other ways, but not important. Second, you have the Red Court of vampires. They are straight-up monsters wearing human skin on top. They are ridiculously strong. They're fast. They used to be the most prevalent, but that changed. But they are still dangerous. Their saliva is addictive. don't let one bite you is the best advice I can give you. And they roam in packs. They used to. I'm not sure what they do now. Then the third court, the one Strahd is in charge of, is the Black Court of Vampires. They are the most well known due to a series of books and plays that the White Court had published in order to weaken the Black Court. They are massively strong because the ones who survived were insanely powerful. They are the spellcasters. They are the hyper intelligent. They are the ones to most be avoided. And Strahd, the top of that, is a ridiculously powerful caster. He gives out his magical abilities at a whim. Maybe not a whim, but he is a bit of a patron to those foolish enough to seek his magical talents. He has a litany of followers around Elestria. And he generally does not make his home on this plane of existence. So, tricky. As I told Thomas, any attempt to attack Strahd would be an attack of an entire city. Or village, depending on how you rate by size. Even if you could get there, you probably couldn't get to him. It's just generally ill-advised. But Thomas has a blood feud. I don't know what your beef is, but I suppose...
Blood feud?
Yes.
Which one of them drinks? Do
Which one?
the Black Court drink the Black Court's blood? Does the Red Court drink blood also?
The Red Court drinks blood. The Black Court likes blood. They don't need it. They can sustain themselves many ways. The Red Court has to have blood or they go crazy. And they are also paralyzed by the thirst. So if they don't have enough, they go crazy. If they have too much, they go crazy. Black Court, it just helps them. It keeps them strong, it keeps them alive forever. But they can go a while without it, not go crazy. They can overindulge and not go crazy. They are simply the least cursed, I suppose, of the vampire courts. I think that's why the White Court saw to the many ways to kill them being published.
Are they the most powerful vampires?
The strongest of them would be easily... How do I put this? Their strongest are the strongest. Their numbers are the fewest.
Didn't you say there were 4 courts?
Yes, but I've never seen the fourth. The fourth one is the Jade Court. All that's known about them is they're secretive. They do not really deal with mortal kind. They always operate through middlemen. I've never found any evidence of them. They've never truly attacked the world, to my knowledge. Though I've never been to Draconia. I don't frequent the polls very often. But I've only heard rumor of the court through people who said they have fought them. But
They're in Draconia, you say?
I've never been to Draconia, I said. So I cannot say they're not there. But it would be rare for a court to only be one place. Generally, they spread like viruses, if you will. Or curses, I should say. That's probably a better example. But the courts all hate each other. There's many politics around how they operate with and around each other, but generally speaking, they will backstab and destroy the others when given the chance. If they weren't all signed on to the Unseelie Accords, I don't know what the world would look like.
If they all weren't what? I'm sorry.
The Unseelie Accords, the same way that I had to stop you from hurting the flying mechanical thing. It's a group. It's a document and a rule of laws that govern how the many parties in the world and other realms have to operate. Fae, devils, vampires, werewolves, any nation of creature of note is signed on to the Unseelie Accords. And that kind of dictates rules of operation and rules of war and combat should it come to that. But they are all signed signatories of the Accords, so there are certain rules and rights, like guest rights, like I was telling you about last time you were here. That's a big part of the Accords. And for the most part, they will all uphold those. But I can tell you from experience of going to a Red Vampires banquet, while the person who invited you will not do you harm and will guarantee your safety, that doesn't mean they can't poison the punch and watch you fall down a flight of steps and break your neck. Because that wasn't their fault. That was just unfortunate. All the magical creatures were fine. Who knew a human couldn't drink that kind of punch? So
BYOB, heard.
don't eat or drink anything around any magical creature's home. Even what you bring. If you're in their home, abstain. I'll tell you now, Fino, because you brought up Strahd. Thomas has an unhealthy fixation. Well, no, unhealthy fixation on him. He is going to try to rope you into something. I'm not sure when. I'll speak with him. If you went anytime soon, even with him, you'd both die. But please take what he says with the largest grain of salt possible. Strahd stole the love of his life, and he is never going to get over that.
Thank you.
He nods. But yes, that's Thomas, Strahd. If possible, don't bring him up again unless you want to do a whole thing. Although I will.
A whole thing like what?
Well, I'm going to make clear to him that you're no friend of Strahd. That you also hold ill intent. So it'll be a different thing. But he has a visceral attack reaction. Strahd is not the most well-known name. For reasons of Strahd's own design, I assume. So generally, if someone says it, they're connected to him.
I have very little connection to Sheriff.
Well, it seems like you have a little bit at least.
I know the name.
I won't ask you your business. I just want you to be aware. As far as Thomas is concerned, you are now a part of his crusade. But that's a tomorrow.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why do you two have the same name?
Who's that?
You and Thomas.
Why don't we?
Last name. Don't you? Aren't they?
No.
Aren't they both their names first name?
No.
His last name
Wraith.
is Wraith.
And Dra-
Oh.
They're
Why
brothers.
do I? Oh, why? Okay.
Which,
Okay. Why are
that
you?
brings up a good point.
brothers?
Well, I suppose you already know the brother bit. That's the brother bit's the secret. So keep that to yourselves if that's possible. Um, we both have enemies and allies who would use our brother against us, whether to hurt us or control us. So we keep that tight. Mother, different fathers, different time periods. He is of the Wraith Court of White Vampires. The White Vampires have a few different courts. They don't get along, but they all follow the king, whoever the king is at the time. The current king is in the White Court. King Wraith, I suppose. I don't know how that works. He's Thomas's father. We have the same mother. My father's gone. His father's complicated. He's here, technically. His name is of no valid currency with the Wraiths, so if you find yourself in front of them, name dropping him will be of no use to you. Well, it depends which Wraith you run into. Maybe play it by ear.
Name dropping Thomas or name dropping the king?
Thomas. Dropping the king wouldn't do anything. They would just look at you funny. Any other questions regarding that, or I guess anything else?
I think we're good.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get some rest. Tomorrow I will.
Harry,
Yes.
I have a question. That's just apart from that.
Okay.
Do you know someone with transportation spells that might be able to transport us to the city of Elevation?
Escalation.
Escalate. Well, up, escalate, elevate, same thing.
I mean, most of the mages that I know that know that magic are I'm not going to help you. They're kind of assholes about being high level and not. There are paid services around, I'm sure. I haven't been here in a while, so I haven't really checked it out.
Yeah.
I haven't been in a very long time, so there's no guarantee I'd put you where you want to go. Leaving.
But you can possibly do it and fuck it up for us.
Why would you want me to do it? Yeah, I mean, it probably wouldn't go well, but I could.
Sometimes when you're in a pinch, you do things like that.
If we're all in a
On foot, how far is it from here?
Not my specialty. I top of the head couldn't tell you. Long time, probably a few weeks.
Okay, thank you.
Like I was saying, I'm going to get some rest. See if I can wrap up the Druid thing tonight. It's a little early still. And then hopefully have a conversation with the Artificer tomorrow. What are your plans?
Will we be there, or are you going by yourself?
I'm not going to bring Thomas. I don't want to go in aggressive. You all are welcome to come. I wouldn't want us all to enter at the same time. It'll kind of seem like you went and got me to fight him.
He already doesn't like us. I think we should probably hang back. In fact, I believe he made a promise that the next time he saw us, it wouldn't be pleasant.
Well, I'll probably have Thomas a few blocks away. I hear there's a
I
very
mean, we
nice
will come.
sandwich
We just
shop.
won't go inside with you.
Okay. If my information is correct, there's a very nice sandwich shop across the street. So he'll probably be there. You all are welcome to wait with him there as well.
We're
We
supposed
can do
to.
that. Oh,
Wait, what day is it? We fought in the 40s on the second day. So this is the third day. So we're meeting the bird tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Sorry.
Mm.
Just trying to get my day straight.
Mhm.
I'm good.
Okay. I'll probably head that way pretty early. We'll call it 8 o'clock if that's okay with you all.
We'll be there.
All right. Well,
The bad that I hope things don't go well.
I guess you've never seen a Master of Magic cut loose. It's not fun.
That's kind of why. It's like half the reason.
For my part, I hope things go very peacefully. I have no interest in throwing down with another Archmage. It gets difficult. But I'm sure I'll have some stirring words for him. I don't like bullies, and they seem to have bullied you pretty well. So I'll have a few words about that regardless.
Yeah, pushed us around.
It seems it wasn't very nice.
Catch was headed in the pool.
In the pool.
I don't like how it feels like we're getting Big Brother to go fight our battles for us, though.
I know. That's
Holy hell!
Justin will stand up and stretch to say, for the record, artificing wasn't an official class of magic last time I was on this plane of existence. I don't know what this guy can do. I'll come in hot, but I'll come in ready.
If things do go south, I would expect things in his workshop to start assisting him.
Oh.
Yes, very be our guest.
Oh, from the play, yes.
Exactly.
Okay. That's good information to have. Thank you. I'll keep an eye out. And he
Okay.
kind of
To the arena.
I'll see you all tomorrow.
You say to the arena
I was about to say arena time.
or down?
What time of day is it again?
It's still before. It's like 10 o'clock.
In the morning.
Yeah, it's early.
Okay.
Yeah, ambush first thing. Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
my dog just went to hop on the couch and just cracked his head on the coffee table.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, poor doggo. Okay. Well, you guys take the hike back to the arena. You can hear him before you see him. Let me get this super important name.
You're not streaming like Roll20 or anything, right?
I'm going to pull it back up.
It's not on Discord. Okay.
No, not
Strong arm, blue arm.
strong.
As he looks up, is anyone proficient with the calligrapher's tools?
Proficient with putting your life in my hand.
Relax.
give me a second.
Fucking what?
Check my proficiency. Nope. No one is. Because no one knows how to write.
False.
We don't even know how to spell the word cat.
Please stop.
Yes. This is the dumbest group. Been around.
I want to make
I'm going to.
like basically business cards, and another thing.
For some reason,
And after we win a couple battles, I just want to just like stroll down the street, just handing them out to everybody.
Nice.
Oh, so while he looks, I got some in game because we're away from Harry's house, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
let's
yes.
look at the arena.
Let's not forget our original goal here was to sow discourse, and so the king stays. We have somewhere to be because we want to be in
Right.
escalation when the city rises.
That's what I was originally going to say. How long do we have for that? That's so bring that up.
Does anyone remember how long we have? Gotta go to work, right?
My iPad has notes on it.
I don't know if we were ever told, were we?
You were, but I need to double check
We had
exactly.
like 30 days, didn't we?
Yeah, you have 1 month.
Oh, you know what?
before
That
it
does sound
begins
familiar.
To rise. You were given a buffer.
How long were we here?
You have not been here
It's
anywhere.
been like a
near
week.
that.
I
It
think
was-
it's been
it was
like
2.5
4 days.
It was 2.5
Yeah,
days
like, yeah.
to get to
Yeah.
Crackhammer. A few days passed in escalation before you even left. And you've been here for a few days
Right.
as well. So since you were given
Yeah,
the
it's
been
lead,
like
a
it
week.
may have been a week. Week to
In
10 days.
Craghammer for I think 4 days. So,
Guys, I think we should plot the land course back over to escalation, just in case we need to walk or take horses or something, and then we need to also give ourselves extra time because been part of groups before. You usually find bullshit on the road.
Like flying geese. Giant geese. We can take the train.
Or disappearing city.
The same
somebody,
train we took. Right?
Somebody roll investigation for me.
I got a +5.
Okay.
it probably should be you then.
21.
21.
21.
Um,
21.
Yeah, we're just gonna ask around, stop in a few shops. There's some calligraphers or cartographers around, smaller shops, but they exist. Craghammer is 600 miles away on foot, or it's 600 miles away. Craghammer from escalation.
Cool. And we came from escalation, right?
Correct.
Yes.
So the gap between escalation and Craghammer is 600 miles. The train just goes insanely fast.
Why can't we just take the train back?
Okay. I guess we
Yeah,
can
that
take
should
the
be
train
fine.
back. I'm super happy how we got here.
I'm like, wait, is this a new clip?
Sorry, guys. I forget things like that.
No, you're dead. It's fine.
Oh,
Just kidding.
As,
On the way
as you
to,
approach, go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead.
As you all approach the fighting arena, you hear Thradal before you see him. Who's ready to fight today? I am the sponsor of yesterday's winners. They came from nowhere. They doubled down. They made all the possible riches. They are champions. I have an eye. Let me tell you, if you're thinking about going in the arena, let me assess you first.
What is his name again?
Thranduil.
Thranduil?
What do you say?
Thranduil.
Yeah, we let him.
Should we
Let him
shit on his?
introduce us again.
I think we should pop
Why
up.
not?
He's surprised. He doesn't know we're here.
Oh, that would be funny. Thranduil.
Yes. Let's rag him a bit first.
Matter of fact, let's find a local to try to represent us for this fight.
Why do we need someone to represent us again? I don't think
To
we
the
do.
surprise.
I think just making a sword. I don't necessarily know that to be enemy, but just going back through him would probably be easiest and won't lead us anywhere
Yeah.
funny. I know you like to.
I mean,
Funny.
look at him. Look how happy it's made him.
Yeah, and he just took a
And
feather.
wouldn't it bring
right?
you joy to crush that happiness?
No, let's just let's say we're not here for that. Let's just.
I like to keep things simple.
Yeah.
Jerry.
Hold
All right,
on.
what you say?
Hold on to that aggression, my friend. Let us walk
I
through
would say
these
it's-
doors and let it out on whoever we get pitted against.
I got down last time I was here. I'm sorry. I guess I'm on edge.
Yes, we all know that hat-wearing man would be no challenge for you. Let's find you a proper one.
All right.
So are you guys going?
How
up
are
to
we
him?
making our entrance? Is there a way that we can get to the battlefield directly? As champions, can we just walk onto the field and be like, "What's up?"
Not that you're
Everything
aware
he
of.
says is true.
No, he's outside the arena. He's not in it. He's outside, kind of just doing the same thing he did when you guys met him, just advertising his services. Well, the last time you met him, he was just advertising the fight itself. But now that he has a feather in his
Right.
cap, he seems to be more advertising his services.
He's the big dick now.
That's what I'm saying, man. Fuck this guy. He wasn't the
The-
talent we are. He got lucky. Let's make somebody else's
Cancer
day.
just goes towards him anyway. We are back to fight again.
Eyes get big. You came back. Hey, you came to me. Oh, this melts my heart and puts a spring in my step. And he kind of jumps and tries to click his heels, but doesn't quite manage it.
Oh boy.
Jerry
though he has
nudges,
a graceful landing.
Jerry nudges Flyrack and is like, "See, this is what I was talking about. You could have given a
Lean
new
back.
person this feeling."
I lean back and say, yes, but if we take him all the way to the top and make him important, then we have an important person on our side.
We need to up our ante. I need half of the feather or something.
Oh my god. It's insane.
I love the obsession with his feather. and taking
I will get you a feather, I promise.
it.
I don't want the feather. I don't want the feather. I think Feely should wear it, but somebody around here
Oh
should
no,
have feather.
you're getting a feather.
Jeez, you guys are just the worst group of people to be around. They're just
Not
feeding
his
off each
feather.
other.
Get him his own feather.
They're just feeding off each other's nonsense. He says, "Are you here to fight, or are you just coming to watch today?"
We want to wait. Cancer turns to the group. Was there some reason we weren't supposed to fight on this day, the third day?
There were some days.
There were some days.
No, I don't think it was the third day. Was it the third day?
Is this a death day at the place?
Say again.
Is it a death?
Is this a
day?
death?
Oh no, that's tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Who will fight today?
Excellent. Let me just make the arrangements. You all come right in. You don't have to wait in line. You're champions. And he quickly walks you past the other people waiting. He makes a point to kind of bump through the line, although he probably could have gone around them. But clear the way! The champions are coming through.
Hold on. At the first sight of him bumping somebody and realizing this is about to be a thing, Jerry walks up behind him and places him squarely in the middle. You can't do.
So what do you do?
Like, you're not about to. I'm going to walk directly behind him and place him, I guess, in the direct center of me so he can't veer and bump it.
You go, you're much
We're not
larger
doing
than
that.
me. Well, fine. Have it your way. No fun for you. And he'll just kind of yell from behind
While
you.
we're walking,
Clear the way!
I want to scan the crowd for the folks we're looking for.
Okay, give me
Months.
a perception check.
And Jerry says, the fun is on the field. You have nothing to do with it.
I don't get to be on the field.
Ooh.
You can.
Oh, not great.
No, I can't. Not my specialty.
19.
You gotta at least be able to sling a
19.
slingshot.
Well, to finish this conversation, he kind of smiles and says, I could hold my own in a bar fight or two, but that's not a bar fight. I have no interest in that. 19. Looking around, kind of gazing through the crowd as best you can, you don't see any sign of either apprentice at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Fights are fights, bud.
Bar fights, generally speaking, your life's not on the line. It happens sometimes, but those are the ones you quickly get away from. Those fights in the arena.
Advice from your champion. And Samson kind of leans down. Any fight's a fight to the death if you want. I'm sorry. Jerry leans down and says, "Any fight's a fight to the death if you care enough." And when
he kind of goes, well.
At this point, I just pop my head around and say, "We need to get it in there as quickly as possible, please."
I see he's getting antsy. You guys get to the front. He goes to the front desk and has a quick conversation. They're back. They're going to fight. No, they're not going to wait. They're going in now. Turns around. Are you guys ready now?
Right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do we get to fight you?
Be serious. He turns back around to the desk.
Jerry.
Jerry looks over
With me.
Like,
Deep breath.
Oh.
In.
Okay.
Out.
Jerry's just
We're
like
going to
seizing up
kill
and shit.
in just a few moments.
Jerry,
Just
you're
being back here, man.
very
Got me on
unconvinced right
edge.
now.
I'm just being back here. It didn't end the right way the last time. It didn't end the right way.
He turns back around to the desk and says, they're going to fight right now. I don't care who's before them. They are the UGAI. I'm not saying it again. He kind of flicks the feather. Person at the desk.
We're about to get fucked off into a death match.
While he's doing that, Philly says, "Hey, should we sweeten the pot and tell him we'll double it up like we did last time from the jump?"
Wait. Let's see the. Let's wait.
A bit more
Let's
information.
let them offer to us.
Motivation for murder. I like the sound.
The person at the desk kind of gets up and walks to talk to someone who walks over and leaves the room. He says, if you give me one moment, I'm getting my manager. I really don't know how this is supposed to work. And Thradal says, that's right. You better get your manager, young man. You don't want trouble with the UGAI. Kind of like crosses his arms.
Jerry leans over again and taps him harder than he really needs to, enough to move his body. And it's like, hey, where's the tunnel? Where's the tunnel? Can't we just go to the field?
He turns to look at you. And keep in mind, he is a dwarf. He is very large in his own right. He says to you, no, we can't. It's closed. They have to let us in. It doesn't really work that way. Or else people would interfere in fights and that'd be a whole other thing.
Is this Morgan?
No, this is not Morgan. This is still Thradal. Eventually, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes,
Love it.
the person you saw announcing last time comes down, looks at you all, looks at Thradal and says, this is highly irregular, Thradal. You know there is a line in the list. I see you brought the UGAI back. Welcome. Are you here for more entertainment, my friends?
We're here to fight right now.
I heard. You're regular fighting, you're doubling down. What's the deal here? Why should I cut you to
we're doubling down.
Well,
I'm sorry to cut you off, but we're ready.
I won't let you take that back. No backseas. And he runs
That's
out
what
the
says
room.
Slyright. Like, what the
Get
fuck
the
is
fucking wheel out, buddy.
Slyright
Get the wheel.
just kind of staring wide-eyed.
He legitimately runs to where the tunnel begins, hits a button, the gate flies open, and you see him click his heels and glide out. as he does
Ah,
some
Jerry,
his neck.
Jerry
you
runs
need to
behind
get a
him.
grip.
And Felix,
Jerry.
Felix checking his pouch of weed to make sure that Jerry didn't steal any right now.
Did anyone give him something?
Cyrac just like turns around to the group.
Guys, I'm sorry. I lost control of Jerry. We need to just kind of go with this until there's some blood.
Why is he so unhinged? What?
I honestly, I don't know. He was like this when I met him.
Cyrac,
We
you
There's
would
some
know
time.
that every time Jerry goes down, he comes back with an unhinged vengeance.
When did you go down?
Well, you see,
Go
in
down
the
where?
last battle,
He got knocked out. You guys brought him
I
back
took
up. He
down
got
more.
put to 0.
Oh,
in our last battle, I took down more opponents than he did, and when that happens, the competition is very fierce. He gets very upset and sort of goes into a blind rage until we have another contest.
oh my God!
You guys
There was
can
a
hear
toddler
the-
like that I met before.
Jeez. You guys can hear the announcer's voice booming as he says, "Stop everything! Stop everything! I hope we didn't go to that concession stand because we have a surprise for you today. Yesterday's arena champions, the UGAI, have kicked in our doors, demanding to fight again."
As he says that, Jerry comes running onto the field alone.
The crowd goes wild as they
Then-
see you.
Yeah, that's
on.
I
him.
guess he will be the first one I do it on, but as we go down this tunnel, I am going to use the Staff of Ages. How many of us are there in total?
Six?
I think.
Are we having what you call it? Sabat?
Right.
Does Sebas stay asleep or he with us?
So
Well, you guys tell me. Do you want to bet with you?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's too hard
Please,
to
no,
kind of
please.
control. Like, yeah.
it just slows
Okay.
things down,
So
yeah.
that is not there.
So I'm going to use 25 days on the Staff of Ages to give everyone Fortune's Favor, which is basically Bardic Inspiration. You get when a chosen creature makes an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw before the spell ends, it can dismiss the spell and roll an additional d20. You get to choose. Additionally, when an attack is made against you, you can use it to roll a d20 yourself, and then you pick which one the attacker uses.
Thank you very much for this slide rack.
25
this is
days, I'll mark that
almost
down.
Exhibition battle.
No, it's a fucking he doubled it down for us.
Oh, I guess.
So.
We shall go up.
Mhm.
Okay, as you guys.
Like, it's
Go
not
right?
to the death, but you can still die.
But sure.
Very true.
Okay.
The UGAI. As Jerry comes out, shortly followed by the rest of you. As you can see, they didn't give us time to set up anything, but luckily enough, we always have one in the pit. In the crowd.
Oh.
Somebody roll a d20 for me.
Is this gonna be
Jerry got
payback for the Baylor?
Jerry's got
Oh. Yeah, go ahead, Jerry.
Vino's annoyed by
4? Oh my.
he's visibly annoyed by Jerry, but he's also kind of tickled by him at the same time. I don't know if that can both show on his face.
Yes.
He's kind of like, I like his fervor, but what the fuck are you doing?
Cancer's just incredulous.
The announcer kind of waves for you and says, please come here to the middle of the arena so we can get things started.
Mm. Mm.
When everybody else gets to the middle, because I'm assuming Jerry's getting there 1st, he's bouncing and he's looking around like, "You guys ready? Let's get it. You guys feel good about this, right?"
We'll talk.
I go up next to him. I'm ready if you are. Just don't let me beat
I'm
you
ready.
again.
Jerry shoots a death
Just
look.
give him like a friendly, kind of shove.
Jerry shoots a death look at Flyrat, taps him on the shoulder, and says, "You got it."
All right. If everyone can please roll initiative for me, we'll get this started.
Initiative.
Right.
Just roll the night.
10.
Not great.
To clarify,
11.
if you cast a bonus action, well, can you still cast like a spell attack?
Yes. Yeah. That's the only.
Okay.
That's the exception to the casting level spells rule. If it says a bonus
Okay.
action.
Ooh, natural 20. Okay.
Dang. Did it.
Nat 20 for 23.
For how many?
Oh, you got an extra 20?
You got an natural 22?
Yeah, cuz.
Druids taking it
Hey.
off.
So what's yours, Katra?
Hey. 23.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Hey, look at you with the high dex. Hell yeah.
Yeah, how you get that high dex, cuz? What you do?
3?
Well, mine is 2.
Oh,
You're a nimble dwarf.
What was the Pheno's roll?
Pheno got 11.
Oh, I also got 11.
So we have 22. We have 11. We have 23. Another 11. Jerry got 10.
Wait, why'd you say it like
Someone
that?
who's so excited.
I had to find it.
Fucked up.
Okay, give me 1 second. I also need somebody to roll a d4. Someone different, please.
Oh, well.
Don't worry, I was going to roll again after this.
3.
3? Okay.
3, 6. This music is ominous. I don't like it.
It feels ominous. Nothing even happened yet.
They're setting up and they're waiting for whatever is to come out. Blackrock is slowly turning around to make sure that everyone can see the emblem on his cloak.
Are you pointing to it too?
Yes.
Should we know what this is?
For the and another thing, the store I represent from Escalation.
Yeah, the little shot back in Escalation. He's a walking billboard.
Oh, you did that for the crowd.
Yeah.
That's funny, yo.
It's one of my favorite things of this campaign.
I hope we don't lose.
That's the spirit.
We
Tank
can
their
lose as long as I
business.
don't go down.
So with your passive perception, Pheno, you would be aware there are 5 creatures below you.
Nice.
5.
Get it.
I let the crew know.
Okay. And last roll, I need a d20 from you, Catcher.
Oh, 4.
4? Okay. So, as the crowd kind of goes a little quiet with anticipation. The ground begins to shake a bit. And as you all look around, popping up from the stone floor you all are standing on is a giant insectoid creature.
A giant insectoid creature.
Yes.
It's a golem.
It is not a golem.
Is that a scorpion?
No, it's how do I do this again? It's this fun thing.
What the fuck is that?
You've never seen that before.
Dino.
That's a praying mantis with a human mouth, or a spawn mouth.
That's a chupacabra.
That's a
Chupacabra.
that's a cruthic.
A
A
cruthic.
crusset?
Cruthic.
Sure.
The
Yeah,
thing's
how
on
everyone knows
fire.
what those are.
It jumps up, yells in the druid's faces, which just happened to pop up next to.
Wonderful.
He's back and sprays a 15-foot cone of acid.
Okay, this is how we're starting this shit off.
Dexterity saving
right.
throw from all involved, please.
The fuck was that, Brian?
Keep in mind, all involved have
Rules
that aura
kicking.
of protection +2 to your saving throw.
Who has a rule?
I have aura of protection, so you guys got a +2 to your
How
saving
close do
throw.
they have to be?
This is
10 feet.
Okay, yeah, everyone's good.
Is this by
what's
chance?
the thing?
Brian?
One question at a time. Sorry, guys.
Saving?
I need a dexterity.
What's the save?
20 on
dex
the dex
save.
save.
You're gonna need to beat. You
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
you see a 15 or better. 15 or better, and you're fine. One success.
All right, no
one
damage to me.
failure. Oh no, +2.
That's a fail.
Catcher
Just made it.
failed. One just made
Wait,
it.
wait. I'm gonna use my I'm gonna use my inspiration from last week
Okay.
and re-roll
we
my
did roll that
D20.
over.
Nice.
Jerry, you gave
Oh
me
wait,
a check. I
no
need a
wait.
save.
We'll just roll it again.
Wait,
What?
don't I got inspiration too?
I don't know. That's not for me to keep track of.
2 weeks ago, right?
2 weeks ago? No, the month change is gone.
It's the first.
13. So I'm gonna roll it.
It's the first.
Okay,
one.
I saved.
You saved?
I went from a 13 to a 19.
Okay,
Yeah.
Chris, I need a save. You rolled a check.
My bad. Dex save.
Hey, there we go.
18.
Huh?
So only Philly failed.
Hey.
How much?
22 points of damage to you. Everyone else takes 11
Damn.
points of damage.
What the
Fucking crazy.
11 points of acid damage.
11 points of acid damage.
Fucking
That's a hell of a start, bro.
Hold on, 11 points of acid damage or 21 points of damage?
No,
What am I doing?
22 for
You
you.
get
because
22.
You failed. Everyone who succeeded takes 11.
Oh.
That's
What
like a D&D
a
version
fucking
of I
start.
Got a Boyfriend.
And the creature kind of stops its pinches into the ground, clearly aggravated, and that's the end of its turn.
Oh,
How did
fuck
it get
you.
the roll before us?
It had
Initiative
a
Hey, man.
It
Yeah.
what?
It rolled
Oh,
higher.
had a
must be
higher
quick.
initiative. Barely. No, I don't.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
can't hear what
Dex,
everybody was
then.
talking.
It had a higher initiative roll than you all did. It tied with Catcher.
Higher than a 23?
It had a 23.
I think we had a roll off.
We had a roll
Yeah.
off.
And I
Damn
had
it,
a
cousin.
This now brings us to Catcher.
I'm about to kill this thing dead.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action cast Guardian of Nature. So you see Katsura all of a sudden she like kind of like wipes her arms, and as she wipes them, behind her hand is like her skin turns to bark, and then like she like runs her hands through her hair, and they like leaves start to sprout. But then she immediately turns towards it and like casts primal savagery, and then she also gets fangs, and I'm going to attack with primal savagery.
Nice.
So
Get it.
22 to hit.
That will hit.
This is her ring form institute. This is how she normally looks.
Wait, is this the same day that we spied on those people that we talked to Bibbidi and Bobbidi?
Yes.
Yeah.
You got some spells?
Oh,
God. I don't even want
A
to
couple
know.
of you burnt spells, because Slyrak cast some magic too today.
Yeah,
Oh,
I used one.
Trash.
Okay.
5 points acid damage.
That's one thing about not being a magic user anymore.
Yeah, 5 points acid.
Okay, 5 points of damage to the Kurthik.
Oh, I get 10.
Kurthik Hive Lord, I'll be specific.
Oh, and by the way, ground within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain for my enemies. So you just see the ground get real crazy in front of me.
Nice. I will also
Nice.
point of note there is a 10-foot hole right under the Kurthik from where it came up out of the ground.
Oh, nice.
Interesting.
Isn't it like straddling it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. This brings us to Philly.
I get 10 hit points.
yeah. Hold up. This is trash. Sorry for not
Come
being
on, you
prepared.
stoner. Fucking stoner. Look at him. He's probably just thinking about marijuana right
All right. So for my action, I'm gonna summon Finral just behind the creature.
Okay.
So he'll take that damage. What is that? 2d6 damage. Dex saving throw of 15, bro.
Okay, thank you. He makes the save.
All right, doesn't matter. Homeboy is still with me. I think that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have Finral come to my shoulder. And then I'm gonna run to the back. I have 25 feet of movement speed. And I'm gonna run 25 feet to the back. And I will be diagonally so what is that? That square to the top right. I'll be going that distance behind Slyrak.
So
in that direction. Yep, that way.
Okay. Do you have anything that stops him from doing a reaction right now?
Oh, I forgot about that because I've never been next to people that close.
Well, it's been about 5 years, so you're getting hit in the face.
For the bonus action, I am telling Finral if somebody tries to attack me, I'm going to teleport. He's going to teleport.
He wouldn't. So you give that command at the end of your turn, and he's not next to you to teleport you. He can't move till his turn. So this
Oh yeah.
that won't stop this.
Go ahead.
23 to hit as it ranges one of the pincers and strikes out at you.
All right. How much do I take?
You take
Moment of truth.
10 points of piercing damage.
Oh, I can take 10 points.
Okay, and then you move the distance you wanted to move. Let me get Finral. He's over here somewhere.
How many legs does this thing have?
It has 4.
So
And two claws?
Wait, how many legs does this thing have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to say 4. The picture is unclear. It might have 6.
Okay, so 4 legs and then 2 claw things or whatever.
No, it stabs with those. It's using the pincers to attack with.
Okay, gotcha.
Brian.
Yes.
Question. Let me know if you'll let me redo this. Not redo, but I would have had Finral because I thought Finral was on my shoulder, but I didn't realize he couldn't move until his turn. I would have had him teleport closer to me and then run the rest of the way.
So that would be your command, is to come to you as quickly as possible, essentially?
Yeah, so he'll be doing another explosion situation.
Okay, how far can he teleport?
15 feet.
Okay, so 15 feet teleport, and how far can he move?
He can move. His movement speed is 30 feet.
Oh, not a problem. I'll put him next to you, but that will represent him being on your shoulder.
Yep. And he just exploded again on Homeboy.
Okay, another dex save throw.
Yep.
That is a 17 again. I think this
All
one's
right.
half damage. Is it, or is it none?
No, it just says 15 to hit. That's all it's called. Let me see. Yeah, when it appears.
This is different. This is teleport. Fiery teleportation is the one you're looking for this.
Oh, never mind. I think fiery teleportation.
Oh no, yeah. So or take. So there's nothing then.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. This will bring us. There's another rumbling in the ground.
Enough.
Come on, man.
Oh shit!
This is some bullshit. Who got us into this?
I don't know, Mr. Double or Nothing.
I told you, there are 5 of them.
Excuse me.
You thought this was it.
As
Maybe we can kill him early.
3 smaller creatures pop out from underground. They will begin making their way over to the fight. Oh, actually.
There's Philly. There's one directly under you right now.
Philly starts jumping up and down.
Conserve your energy.
All right, that's the end of their turns, bringing us. Who has the higher dex between Slyrak and Pheno?
Probably Pheno. Mine's 16.
All right, Pheno, you're up.
All right, Pheno takes his flame sword and swings.
Slice that motherfucker.
Okay, so I assume you get in melee range first.
Yes.
Are you
Slice
going
that Katra.
above or below Katra?
I'll stay right there. That's
Okay.
fine.
Cool. 23 will hit.
Great. All right, I'm not done yet.
I know. It's a whole thing.
26 damage.
Nice.
Jeez.
Give it to him.
Wait, let me see if that's all. I forgot. Level up.
Wait, there's more.
We have to see.
I thought there were 3 different
Oh.
things you rolled.
One more. Nope, those are all so 28 damage. The sneak attack plus the 2d6 for the flame damage, or plus the thing. So I wrote the thing and I just wrote all the flame damage. I mean all the d6 because they're all d6s.
Oh, gotcha. Cool. Awesome.
Nice.
Roll the flame damage separate though going forward because something may be resistant or immune to fire.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. That's your first strike. I believe you have 2, or do you only have 1?
I can either use another strike or I can use if I use the dodge action, right? That allows me to.
That will be a
Or I could
bonus
run
action
away.
to do so.
Yeah, do you have
Right.
2 actions or 2 attacks?
No, he has 1 attack, and he has a lot of action economy. But
Yeah.
So you can take disengage and run as a bonus action, or you can take the dodge action and
Right.
stay there.
What's dodge do?
Disadvantage on attacks against you.
Yeah, I take the dodge action.
Okay. Dodge action has been taken. This brings us to Slyrak.
Okay. Then Lyrak is going to run around to the other side of the big creature.
Are you staying out of his combat range, or are you going in it because you're going to get melee anyways?
I'm gonna go in it. Just kind of sidestep my way around him until I'm at the top left. Yeah, right there.
Okay. You now have an advantage for flanking.
So, bonus action, summon my rapier.
Mm-hmm.
And swing twice with that. Thank God for advantage. That's a natural 1. That is a 25.
Will hit.
That is 9
Man,
points
she got
of
this thing.
piercing damage.
Mhm.
Plus 3 points of thunder damage. Second is a 20
Okay.
for 6 more points of piercing damage.
All right. The creature's looking a little beat up. You guys have done 51.
I'm gonna hang
points so
there.
far.
Damn.
51.
Fuck up.
Nice.
Yeah. That pretty much puts me kind of equally apart from the 3 other ones. So I'm just gonna hang there and end my turn.
Okay. This brings us to Jerry.
Make my way right next to Slyrak.
All right.
And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start swinging.
I'm gonna
too.
stop you 5 feet away. Like I'm gonna hold my hand out if I can. Like, whoa.
Jerry nods and
This one.
moves back.
So are you going here or here?
Yeah, there.
Right there. One more.
You only
Stop him about 10 feet away from me. I'm trying to do.
I wish I could have both of y'all stop from going to that side of the creature.
Because he wants to do
Fireball
some
for
hard
you.
shit.
That's why communication's important. So
Oh,
I forgot he had fireball.
too late for that.
That way I'm still within 10 feet of everybody attacking. Yeah, and I'll go ahead and get some battle axe on.
Okay, so you're staying where the token is right now?
Yep.
Okay.
25.
Ooh, God, jeez.
25, you said?
That's 10 points of damage.
It's too many creatures, they said. That's not fair, they said.
17.
17 will miss. The first miss of attacks on this thing so far.
I've missed twice, Brian.
What did you do?
Um,
that Fennel doesn't count.
because
three
I
misses.
hit
Three
him
misses.
with my battle axe first time.
Oh, no.
It does slashing damage, and I can reduce a creature's speed when dealing slashing damage. And I also gain the ability to wound a creature.
On crits.
That's a critical. Yeah. I'm trying to find the slasher.
It should be under the same thing.
Which was a great
Yeah,
feat.
so I just reduce the speed by 10 feet.
Do you need a crit for that, or is it any slashing damage?
Any slashing.
Nice.
The crit will,
Man, you guys
previously
are
wounded.
ridiculous. All right, so it loses 10 feet off its movement speed.
After level 5, it gets hard to balance encounters.
That's okay. At the end of your turn, it now moves to the creatures that Thino was able to realize were coming.
Distraction.
Alright, give me 1 second to check a thing. So, spilling out from the hole that the large creature created. Smaller ones start crawling out.
Plural?
Plural.
Oh, fuck.
They are small, so do ignore which corner of the square they are in.
Okay. No, this is more than 5.
5 little ones come crawling up. They will get their attacks because they came up next to enemies. But they're just little guys. Okay, we'll start with the top left above Slyrak. The first one is going to attack. 23 to hit.
Ooh. A disadvantage?
It evens out because they have advantage because they're 5 feet away from an ally of their own. Well, there's an ally within 5 feet.
Gotcha. So 23, yes, definitely hits.
Okay, and that will be 7 points of damage. That is piercing if it makes a difference.
Gotcha. 7 points.
Okay. The one below you is going to attack next.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Miss.
That one misses. Okay, the one next to the left of Jerry is going to attack. 18 to hit Jerry.
Miss.
Okay, the one to the right of Jerry is going to attack. 13, that'll miss. The one above Fino is going to attack. A 20 to hit Fino.
Be real
Disadvantage. Disadvantage.
Straight roll because it is next to a fellow creature.
Okay. Pack tactics.
20 is going to hit.
Pack tactics. Okay. 5 points of piercing damage. Okay, that is the end of their turns, bringing us to the top of the round.
The big guy.
Let's go, big boy. What you got?
Back to the Hive Lord.
Question is, how many attacks is he gonna get with them fucking pincers?
Well, he does
The
not
real
get
question has been answered.
He does not get the acid breath back, so that's good.
That's refreshing.
Let's see. It is going to.
Down Sprite machine is down today. Fuck out of here.
What?
It's acid breath.
Oh, I like that. It is going to attack. Who did the most damage? I think it's going to attack Slarag.
All right.
No, it was Fino.
Assume this
Fino
thing
did more
also
damage.
has-
It's attacking Fino. Fino did the most damage. Biggest threat.
Ego.
So it said disadvantage attacking you, Fino, you were saying?
Oh, that was
sorry,
only because I had
No, that lasts until your
Yeah.
turn goes back around.
Okay.
So it does have
So, yeah,
pack tactics, so
disadvantage.
these are straight rolls then, which is good. It minimizes what this
Okay.
could have been. Makes it harder. 15.
That misses.
Okay. Second attack is less. It's 12.
Okay.
And it is going to kind of do a little hop, retract its legs, and drop into the hole. You all get attack of opportunity that it leaves your combat range.
Let's get it.
Okay.
Does my sneak attack work with attack of opportunity since my people are near it?
Let me check. Huh. The trick here is it says once per turn. It is not your turn currently.
Okay.
But it's not
Yeah, that's
back.
okay.
Yeah, because
Is flanking still in effect?
For this? I'll say yes.
Yes, fine. Yeah.
The 22 hits, right?
22 hits.
So I get to roll one more turn. Advantage. A 14.
14 will miss.
Okay.
I also want to attack.
Yep, go for it.
So 15 damage.
Okay, I got it.
Hold on.
Damn.
I can do any melee attack, right? It doesn't have to be like a weapon attack.
Correct.
All right, I'll do the primal savagery gun.
Nice.
You're not wrong.
Oh, no,
Okay, big nope.
definitely.
I was gonna say it's not too often that what's the little beam shit that you can do? Not little.
Eldritch Blast?
What's the shit that you can shoot out? Yes, the Eldritch Blast is seldomly the worst option.
You can't do the Eldritch Blast for reaction.
No, not that you can't. That ends its turn and brings us to Catcher.
He's gone.
It dropped into
Dropped
a
down the hole.
and scurried somewhere.
Oh, so okay, so can't see it anymore.
Yeah, you can you guys it dropped. You guys kind of look, and it goes. Those with dark vision can see it land. It lands about 30 feet down, and then scurries to the right.
Firebomb down that bitch.
Yeah, not bad.
I will. But there are a bunch of little ones around us, correct?
Correct.
There's one right beside
no.
you.
Yeah, I'll just Eldritch Blast the one right here.
That does count at
I have Spell Sniper.
Does that take away disadvantage for it being within 5 feet of you?
One second.
Just blast something else.
Yeah, hold on. Wait, how close is?
I know it does for
You gotta.
dark
It takes up.
shooters.
It takes up that 5 feet, even though it's a smaller creature. So it is within melee range.
Yeah, okay.
Currently.
Okay, then I'll just Primal Savagery again.
Nice.
I yell to Philly, 30 feet down, to the right.
You know what, Brian? I didn't think.
Sorry.
That's cool.
You can say
Still
what you
holding?
want.
Well, let's finish Catcher's turn first, then you can have your announcement of what you forgot.
Philly, you heard that though, right?
I heard it, but nobody actually knows where it's at, so I got y'all.
Oh my god! I rolled the same thing again.
What'd you get?
I missed. 10. Twice in a row.
Swing and a miss. Any movement or bonus action?
I'll move. No, because that thing will get a attack on me.
Okay, that will bring us to Philly.
Brian, I didn't think I'll be able to use this so quickly.
Okay.
I cast Locate Creature, and I will snipe out where the creature is at the entire time.
Nice. So we're gonna have to kill it to complete this challenge.
Let me check.
Good job, Spice Bro.
Give me one moment. You have so many spells. My goodness.
That's the 4th level spell we just got.
One more.
Don't let them make you think that's a bad.
Give me 1 second. Okay.
This does get to go in jail.
I think this is fine. Yeah, there's no locate monster spell, is there, Manny? I don't think there is.
Locate creature.
Yes, I heard what you said.
I'm looking.
It's a generalized.
I don't think there is. I can't find it, so we'll say. Oh, but D&D's being doing the weird fucking thing. God damn it.
Describe or
I
name a
went
creature
to
that is
roll
familiar to
20.
you.
They're always reliable.
He's trying to find a way to
Describe
invalidate
or
his-
name a creature that is familiar to you. You sense the direction of the creature's location as long as the creature is within 1,000 feet of you. If the creature is moving, you know the direction of the movement. Spell
Okay.
can locate a specific creature known to you or the nearest creature of the specific kind.
Okay, we're all good.
So the blah, blah,
You
blah.
were within 30 feet when it first popped up. This will affect this. So certain spells do differentiate between creatures and monsters and other things. This one.
Oh, I know.
is
Last
fine.
week when I couldn't hold a creature.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
because
Fourth level
certain
spell.
things. Yeah. So
Oh.
you're fine. You are aware that the creature is. Hold on, I'll show you. I'll bring it back on the map. Right there. It is 30 feet on the ground.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is use Finral to fly above its location. So I guess that'll happen on its turn. But I command Finral to like fly above its location, and Finral will hover with it as it moves. Finral moves.
Do you verbally say that so that we can?
Yes. I'm letting everyone know. Like Finral is above it, and currently it is 30 feet below ground right now.
Nah, man, we want to hear you speak to Finram.
Finral, track, track that son of a bitch that spit acid upon me.
Right? I'll dare that motherfucker.
So just remember that Finral can't track this thing, so it'll be your bonus action every turn to move Finral above the thing.
Understood. So that's my turn. I'm just a support character right now.
So Fenrir heads over there.
Yep. Let me see if I can make Finral more visible on the map here.
I can see him.
Oh, that's
Looks like an
Blends in a
embroidery.
little bit. But... Oh, nice.
There you go. There's Finral. That brings us to the adults.
Adults. Oh boy. What do you call the other one then? Grandpappy?
Hive Lord.
Wait, what'd you call this one?
This is an adult.
Hive Lord?
Adult.
Adult.
We're fighting the whole goddamn family tree here.
Oh, really?
Bring Nemo.
Ooh.
One is going to.
But if
run
we take down
directly
Nemo, that'll really stir some shit up.
Does a 15 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay. It will try again. Does a 21 hit?
Yes, it does.
You take 5 points of piercing damage.
As a brief aside, does a 15 hit anybody here?
Yes.
It would probably hit me if I didn't have my my ring of whatever.
But
Nope, not the name of anything.
My ring of
They
protection.
acting brand new. First time with a tank, and I'm looking down at people who can't say it.
So the
Ain't
second
no
adult
boy.
will attack you, Jerry. It's below you.
Yeah, what's he got?
12 is going to miss.
Yes, it is.
Second attack, 22.
22 will hit.
22 will hit. You take 9 points of piercing damage.
right.
All right. The third one is going to attack Slyrak. It'll be even roll because of the displacement cloak. 18.
Gotcha. 18 is a miss.
It's a miss.
Yeah.
Okay. Second attack. Natural 20.
That'll probably hit.
All right. That is going to be 11 points of piercing. Not too bad.
11. Okay.
Or natural 20.
Yeah. They don't hit too hard. There's just a bunch of them.
Well,
All
you
right.
got to get that one.
That'll bring us to Fino.
Okay. This one next to me.
Yes.
Oh, deal with the problems in front of me while they're here. And then I swing at it.
Swing away.
Does a 14 hit that thing?
14 does not hit.
All right. Oh, I shall miss. Oh, I will take it. Don't take the dodge. Now I'm going to swing again. With my other. No, I don't have that out. So I am just going to. Yeah, I am going to. Wait. Hold on. Can I swing again?
Can you, with your bonus action, I believe you have the ability to, but I'm not 100% sure. I know
Bonus action
You
is
might just have to
2
use.
Yeah, so it could be.
Yeah, I don't have
you
my
to
second
use
weapon.
a different weapon.
Yeah, I don't have my weapon. So I'm just going to take the dodge action again.
Okay. Dodge action it is. Give me 1 second.
Missed you a little bit. If he misses, he says, "Don't worry, I will kill you, along with your parents." You'll not be an orphan.
You will not be an orphan, my goodness. So kind-hearted and considerate. All right. That brings us to Slyrak.
Okay. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them around me. That is perfect. All right. So, can Slyrak squeeze in between the adult and the smaller one and get below the adult?
You're going to be leaving one of these smaller ones attack range, the one above you.
That's okay.
Okay. You can do that. It's going to take its strike against you as you move out of its range.
Okay. Straight roll, right? Because they got a bunch of them.
Straight roll. That's a natural 20.
All right. Damn. Okay, fuckers. Let's go.
That's 9 points of damage.
9 motherfucking points. All right. Fine. Slyrak will slip through, kind of grumbling under his breath at these creatures. Look back at Jerry. See. Don't forget to use your magic. And I will teleport with the Thunder Step.
What?
I need It will require a con save, I believe. Let me just double check, make sure I remember that correctly.
New spell alert. New spell alert.
Yes. Con save of 15. And it's going to affect all creatures within 10 feet of me, which I believe is all 4 of them. Fortunately, I think it's also going to get Jerry.
That'll get Jerry too. So I need a con save from Jerry.
All
4 of these little guys.
Yeah.
What do you have to beat?
I thought 15.
Okay. Top one.
Wait,
save.
15?
Yeah,
Or I gotta get a 16, or does a 15 work?
I think a 15 would save, right?
What's your spell save is 15?
Mean it, beat it?
Yes.
I got a 15. 13 with the +2. Don't forget about your order of protection. Add 2 to that saving throw.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so the top and bottom succeed. The middle ones both fail. How much damage are they taking here?
We are taking 21 points of thunder damage.
Fun.
And I get to teleport up to 90 feet.
Oof. Okay, let's do the damage first, and I'll figure out where you're flying to.
Does that thunder wave reach in the ground as well?
Interesting.
I'm gonna say
It's
no.
a physical thing.
Yeah, I mean it would go down a
No,
hole
or
for
it's
sure.
difficult terrain in the ground. Like going through the ground.
No, I mean it would either work or it wouldn't. But let me double check because I think this is also the kind of thing that wouldn't work if there's no sound.
Also, too, it does state specifically, and this is a point to remember if I ever try to use this while we're being sneaky. The boom that I leave behind says it can be heard from 300 feet away.
Yep. So there is a huge boom as this spell is cast.
So I would imagine something 30 feet underground, the vibrations would affect them.
Well, it's magic, not physics. But give me one moment.
Magic is just physics we don't understand and can't explain it.
Fair enough.
I need to buy Jerry a few beers for that 10 points of thunder damage I just slapped him with.
I mean, it's only it only reaches 10 feet around him, so it's moot point at this. So because it would only if it went
10
underground,
feet
it would only be 10
hitting
feet.
him is also hitting the other adult below him.
Yeah.
Jerry, see.
Yeah, it's hitting that one too. Let me roll for him.
Nice. 5 creatures.
Good call. So, okay. The 2 young ones are kaput. Sorry, the 3 young ones are kaput.
Obliterated with sound. Love it.
Okay. The 2
He had
adults
rage
are
right
still
there.
up, but they do not look like they're doing well.
Okay.
And so you get 90 feet. Where are you blasting off to here? That's anywhere you want to go.
Straight up.
Here?
Once I get up to the 90 feet, I will use my bonus action.
Oh, sorry, you're going in the air 90 feet?
Yes, straight up in the air.
Oh. Okay. You have bamfed and reappeared 90 feet in the air.
And as I appear, I begin to kind of like hover in a cloud of smoke, a lot like my patron did when he helped us out. And I'm just going to hang in there at the 90 feet mark.
What are you using to do that?
What is it called? Elemental gift.
Oh.
Begin to take on characteristics of my patron. 3 times per long rest, I can use my bonus action to
That's
gain
so
30 feet of fly speed for 10 minutes.
That's pretty cool.
It says cauldron. Okay.
That's cool shit.
During which
That's
I can hover.
Wild. All right. That will bring us to Jerry.
Once I get up there, I flash the cloak again for the crowd.
Jerry, mark off 11 points of damage from that attack.
Hold on 1 second. As I'm doing this, I'm gonna attack the guy directly below.
Okay. Roll away.
I just took the damage off. 13.
That won't do it.
Nigga. 16.
What? Look at these regular people rolls from you. That's like the first in this campaign. Those won't hit. Sorry
That's
to report it.
disgusting. With a +8. I'm a +8.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Blame it on the thunder damage. Your ears are still ringing.
Jerry is gonna go stone faced as the moment and the PTSD of him going down has crept up on him.
You still have the fortune's favor. I'm not sure how long those last, Manny. Is that like a 24-hour thing, or is that?
I don't think it's said.
It might be a forever thing. Hold on, let me see.
You impart latent luck to yourself or one other creature. Alternatively, it makes it does not have a time on it.
Oh, Matt Mercer. Duration 1 hour.
This is one of his items.
Yeah. Explorer's Guide to Wildmount. It lasts 1 hour.
Okay.
So wait, what can I do?
You can re-roll that if you like.
Goddamn right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I meant to close out my D&D and Beyond and go back into it. Can I do that?
Yes, I will ignore the identical roll of 8.
No fucking way.
All right, I closed it out.
Okay.
I'm back into it.
You were like a natural 1, fucking just murder us all.
Craziest fucking thing. 27.
27.
Oh,
There we go. Usual broken.
you don't
numbers.
smite that motherfucker.
10 points.
Slashing damage, he's reduced by 10.
Okay.
There's gotta be some other shit I can do here.
Please cast Smite with your bonus action, if you will.
Before Slarak's head explodes.
go to bonus. Wrathful Spite is the name of it. It's a bonus action you can use anytime you've hit somebody with a weapon.
Where do I see that on the app?
It's in the spells, and it's also in, you go action, well, go to spells. It's a first level spell.
Right.
Wrathful Smite. It's a bonus action.
Did it do it?
No.
I clicked cast.
Does it have a damage roll you can do?
No.
Well, it's 1d6, so roll a d6 for me. And I'll have to make a wisdom saving throw or be afraid. Oh, no, there it is. 3.
Yeah, I found it.
Okay. It failed its wisdom save, so it is frightened of you until the spell ends, which is 1 minute. That is concentration.
Nice.
So that was 13 points of damage. This thing is barely on its feet. And it is terrified.
To the ground.
Any
Which
movement,
one?
or are you staying where you are? The one right below him.
Okay.
Move behind it.
The little one next to you will get an attack of opportunity if you do.
I'll take the chance.
Okay. Let me roll for the little guy. There's only an 8. That'll miss. As it swipes for your ankles and has no chance to get it. Okay, this will bring us to the little guys. There's only 2 left. Woe is them. It's not a very smart creature, so it is going to go chase the one that it just missed. Katra, you get an attack of opportunity as it leaves your combat range.
Yep.
Thing down.
Be fucking for real, bro. Natural 1.
What was it?
Okay.
What was it out?
Well, throw that
Again.
dice out the window.
That's a slight. I already put 1 in jail. I'm gonna have to get.
Oh shit.
Not in jail.
Dice jail is a real thing.
Just like that, you need more dice.
Right. So the little one will get a 20 on the die, 20 to attack you, Jerry. Is that hit?
No, it
I
does
don't think
not.
it does.
Jeez, this guy.
Jerry.
That is the end of its turn. The other little guy is going to attack Pheno. Since its ally is gone, it will not get advantage on this. It will be a disadvantage. Oh no, wait, we've gone past. Wait. What did Pheno do on his turn? Did we skip Pheno?
No, he attacked the little guy, didn't he?
Oh, yeah,
Took the
okay,
dodge.
okay. So it gets a just straight roll because it's a straight roll now. 15. Does 15 hit?
No.
Little guy misses. You guys are just dancing around. That will bring us
Playing with
to
the front.
the big fella.
Which one?
There's only one big fella. He's currently
Biggin.
on the ground.
Oh.
Brian, just in case he does come up, remember, General is hovering.
Yes, if he comes directly up, Fenrir will be above him. Give me 1 second to check a thing. Philly, as you're tracking this, watching where it is, your eyes go wide as you can sense it coming directly towards you.
To me? Ugh.
You have isolated yourself from the herd. It begins coming up. It does not make it. Well, actually,
It doesn't reach.
let me do some maths.
And just get like fucking pulled on the ground.
We just use the term reach.
I'm hoping for it. Trust me.
Oh shit!
I see.
You got a plan?
It's got a fireball.
I'll drown that bitch on the ground.
Oh
We're
shit!
gonna do limitations or create water. We're gonna hit that one earlier.
Difficult terrain.
Tidal wave on that motherfucker.
Build a lily pad on top of that bitch.
Throw the fireball.
It does breach and come.
Oh, perfect.
It is gonna breach right under you, actually. You and its youngin.
Oh boy!
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Ooh, shit.
Right.
I feel like we did the thing where we gave the DM ideas again. We shouldn't do that.
Do I still get the +2?
No, you're very far away from your friend who does that.
No, from the stick, from the magic stick, the staff of 8.
I got the magic stick. Oh, from
You could re-roll it.
Yeah, it was.
Remember, he rolled 25 days.
Fortune of favor. No, I don't think so.
Fortune's favor. You can
re-roll a save.
You can re-roll the save entirely.
Okay.
Do I take the highest one?
You can choose.
Yes, you pick which one you take. Sure, it says you pick. Let me just double check for you.
I'm pretty sure you pick with this one.
I'm taking the 17.
Okay.
Yeah. And choose which one.
Okay. With a 17, as the creature breaks up and lets itself drop back down, you drop with it. As you are not able
Underground.
to... Mm-hmm.
I was joking when I said I wanted to die down underneath.
That's a shame.
Boy.
Some jokes you shouldn't make.
Do I take any damage?
No, as you are essentially riding it to the ground, as both of you drop 30 feet.
Okay.
You are on its back with the adult creature right next to you on its back.
Oh,
Hold up, what?
Jesus.
Huh?
It breached next to you. There was an adult one right next to you when this happened. Both of you come down into the hole.
Okay. Okay.
Now, our rescue mission.
Good shit.
This brings us to Katra. You just
By the way,
into the ground.
Yeah. By the way, everything that's within 15 feet of me, any enemies, they're on difficult terrain. I forgot that the whole time. I haven't been moving much, but...
Okay, it still works out because nothing moves too much. Is that allies too, or just enemies?
No, enemies. Just enemies.
Okay. Cool.
All right, I'm going to move 20... no, it doesn't matter. I can stay where I am. I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast. It doesn't say I have to see them. They just have to be within range. 240 feet.
Spells.
They did argue
this. I argued this last campaign. Yeah. Let's go.
Kooky spells.
That's in the Supreme Court.
Supreme Court.
Okay, there we go. New dice, better rolls. 22.
Wait, give me 1 second.
What color
Are
are
you
these dice?
looking for the? For the thing?
Yes.
On the dice green?
Actually, that die was green that I just rolled.
I knew it. Good money.
Maybe I should put the other ones away. They're not green. Brian, it says within range. Don't do this.
I understand what it says, but it's such nonsense.
They usually say that you can see, but it does not say that.
It's such nonsense.
All right. I know you don't like it, but that is genuinely what it says.
No. I figured out. I remember what the balance was on this.
That's why Chris doesn't want to join the new campaign, because I rolled against this in the last campaign.
I know why it doesn't work. Because you make a ranged spell attack, it would have full cover, so it wouldn't work.
I have spell sniper.
It ignores full cover.
Half and 3/4.
That's how it balances. I know there was definitely
Okay,
something
then I'll go
not nonsense. Okay.
Okay, that's really ridiculous.
Oof. No, I mean Magic Missiles does that. That will hit anything anywhere.
Yes.
I know, but I don't like that you looked for a reason to make it fail.
No, because
That's okay.
Because spells aren't that broken. They're pretty close, but that's one of the most powerful spells in the game. But it's not that powerful.
Mm-hmm.
So where are you going?
Closer.
Okay.
How big is the hole?
10 feet around. 25 feet will get you to the edge if you want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. You can look down. You can see your cousin, the large creature, and the smaller creature also on its back. Let me bring them all to the front.
I don't think
How far down?
Smaller creature.
What was your question? I'm sorry.
Me?
How
I
far
said I'll
down
do
are we?
small creature. Oh, great.
Not you, Greg. What is your question? Gotcha. Give me 1 second, Greg.
I'm gonna aim for the smaller creature.
Okay.
On it next to him.
Okay. And what did you say?
30
Greg?
feet, Greg, I think.
30 feet
How
down?
far down?
Okay.
Well, it's because the creature's size, it would be closer than that, but it's about maybe 20, 15 feet away from you at this point. 20, I'm sorry, 20 feet. Attackies?
The first one's a 22.
That'll hit.
The second one is a misses. Okay. D10. 8.
Okay, 8 points of damage. Any bonus action?
I will, yeah. Bonus, healing word. Yeah, I'll do healing word on my cousin.
Thank
you. 1d4. 2. Sorry.
2 more than he has.
Oh wait, I can cast it. I can cast it at a higher level.
Yes.
Hold on. I'll cast it at the second level. 3. Okay.
My goodness.
3 more than he has.
That's fucking hilarious.
Brian, I need your creative DMing with me right now.
All right.
If I do erupt, huh?
Go ahead.
Okay. If I do erupting earth, and a fountain of earth turns to a point, will you allow that earth to project me above this hole, outside of this hole?
So, walk me through what you're trying to do one more time.
I'm trying to shoot myself. Like it says, you choose a point, and a fountain of erupting earth comes out. Let me see what it actually says. Choose a point on the ground within range. A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube. Will you allow that eruption to propel me out the ground?
I will allow that eruption to propel everything in a 20-foot cube out the ground.
Okay, I don't want that. All right. The next option is tidal wave.
Here we go.
Will you allow me to, as if I was like Hydro Man, to propel myself out the ground and drown this creature in its tunnel?
Give me one moment to read.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fire concept. I actually really love that concept.
Thank you.
For it to be a plan B, it shows that
Wait,
you're into
why
it.
don't you?
So, I do not know that for it to get you out, you'd have to cast it in there. If you cast it in there, you need to crash right back down in there.
Don't be hating.
I wouldn't have to necessarily do that if on my bonus action, which is the term right after me is 6 seconds, Finro teleports me while I'm in the air.
No, that's not how that works.
Really?
No, you can conclude your turn first before Finral's turn begins. Your bonus action is to give him a command to do a thing. But you fall before the next person's turn comes.
All right, but I can still swim.
What
So
if he holds his action? What if he holds his action? To like right before Finral teleports.
That might work.
So Finral come to me, tidal wave.
Finral, get ready to save me.
Basically.
Like on
Or can I climb up 25? Can I climb
it's a
up?
really good idea. I'm trying to think about how you're going to use it the next time you do it if I say yes. So give me 1 second.
Well, how many times are you going to try to burn me alive, Ryan?
You're not. Well, who knows, Greg? I really can't answer that one. I will say this is fine because the creature is so large that you're standing on. It's not like standing on someone's shoulders and trying to cast it on them.
Mm-hmm. So having Finral come to me as my bonus action right now, I'm holding my action.
So you will hold your action until. Oh, this is so tricky. I'm fine with this working out. Let's just roll a dexterity saving throw for Finral as he hovers over the hole. You see him, you cast it, it spits up. He grabs onto your shoulder as you guys are blasted up. He will cast the spell, but I'm trying to see if he makes a clean land on your shoulder or if you shoulder check him. Either way it goes, you'll get back to the ground. We'll just see how much your shoulder fucks up Finral.
All right. Rolling the dexterity throw. Ooh, 20. Oh, no, I got to roll for him.
It's the same thing, isn't it? It's a different.
Hold up. Yeah, I don't see where Finral stats are.
Stop trying to die, Philly.
I'm trying my hardest.
Okay. Actually, he doesn't need to because you don't even come up to the top because the tidal wave will only be up to 10 feet high. So you get shot up.
But whoa, the point that I'm projecting it from, like, the point is my hand. that I'm projecting it from, like the propulsion.
No, it's
the
not,
inertia.
sir. No, you can project this from the creature's back if you like. You're not a waterbender. This thing is huge.
Why can't I be a waterbender, bro? Why are you trying to? This is what Nate Sean was talking.
Because you will shoot this at people if I let you do that, Greg. That's why. That is completely
I'm not
why.
going to shoot it.
Yes, you will.
I won't. Hold up.
Or you'll shoot it at a wall, or you'll use it like a waterbender. You can cast this underneath of yourself. That's what would work here. You cast it on the back.
I cast it from my stand.
I don't know. I like Blastoise.
I cast it from my stand.
You can conjure this underneath of yourself. It is not emitting from
my
your
sandals.
person. It is not emitting from your person.
Get his Blastoise off.
You are shot 10 feet in the air, which is close enough for Finral's range to teleport you 15 feet up and out.
All right, let me roll damage for this one boy. Oh well, he got a what's his saving throw for this?
It is a dex save of
15.
These tokens. Okay, let me roll his dex save.
And as Feely's in the air, he's saying, "Whoa!"
Feely's becoming scared.
That's awesome. That is a fail. Go ahead and roll the damage. Let me roll for the young one as well. Young one fails too.
Kick his ass, Seabass.
Right. That's 16 for. Hold on, let me see who I wanted to get the 16.
Well, they both failed.
All right, 20 yards.
It's one roll, sir. It's just the impact of the wave on both of them at the same time.
Oh.
16.
He must have rolled better on the second one.
He did.
Are they now drowning, Brian?
Well, they're both knocked prone.
Escalated.
They're both knocked prone, and the water is flooding the tunnels. But there's.
So are they drowning?
No, there's quite a network of tunnels under there. This thing was...
I think we're specifically asking about water levels.
No, the water is not high enough to drown them, based on how massive the tunnels are underneath the stadium right now.
Don't worry, it's cold water.
Oh yeah.
They're both prone, but they are not drowning.
All right.
Wait, are we adding drowning to our murder bag?
They are not drowning. I cannot be clear enough.
Yeah.
Not drowning.
It sounds like yet. It sounds like there's an implied yet.
Okay. So.
And then now it's late. So if it has to wait till next week, it can. But
well, no, there's no drowning happening. You can try it all you want, but for the moment, it did not work here.
Right.
It is 12 o'clock. I do not know this fight is going to wrap up shortly. Their hit points kind of all over the place, so I'm not sure how much longer it's going to go. Are we pushing through, or do we want to call it here? I'm off.
How many turns? How many?
I'm with the group. I don't sleep.
I can go around.
Yeah.
Are we at the top?
Just about.
Keep rolling.
All right. Further we
keep going.
This will bring us to the adults. The one that was waterlogged will stand up. It does not have enough movement to get to the top anymore.
Nice.
No, it does. It will use its action, though. So it has to use movement and action to climb out of the hole. It looks miserable.
Sure.
The next one, that'll be the one next to Slyrak, or right above him. It's going to attack. It no longer has advantage, so these will be at disadvantage.
I'm 90 feet in the air.
Oh, you are 90 feet in the air. Thank you. It will come down instead and attack Jerry. So this will be with advantage because of pack tactics. 17 will miss on the first strike. It's 5 feet from a friend.
All right.
19 will miss. It misses both attacks. The other adult will try the same thing.
Wait, what's the other adult?
It's right in front of you. There's one above you, and one came down and to the left of you now, and there's one right above you.
Which one is afraid?
Oh, the one attacking now. So he's at disadvantage.
No, he can't attack me.
He can't attack you?
With
I
fear?
don't think that's correct. I believe it's disadvantage.
If somebody has fear, I thought they can't attack you and they have to move away from you with all their.
No, that's
It depends. There's
different versions.
There's different kinds.
What? I didn't know. That's crazy.
You gotta read it.
New rules?
It'll specifically tell you if it's that
Yeah,
kind. It'll
certain
say that they have
spells
to
say
spend
a
their
lot
whole
of
turn.
extra things. Certain ones are they
Man,
are
make
fighting
damn
and they
that
must.
great again.
Let me see what the base level frightened is. That's what we're dealing with here.
I guess they just can't move closer to you.
It can't move closer and a disadvantage last checked. A fighting creature has disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls while the source of fear is within line of sight, cannot willingly move closer to the source of its fear. So disadvantage on everything it's doing going forward, and it can't move closer to you. It is currently right next to you, so that's not an issue for it.
Okay.
But it's rolling at disadvantage.
Right.
Which is, it's a straight roll because his friend is there, but it's going to miss the first attack, and it misses the second attack. Both attacks miss.
I'd like to say that Jerry is weaving like Pootie Tang.
Fair enough. And this brings us to Pheno.
Okay, so other things still underground.
Yes.
We got these 4 over here. They surrounded Jerry. I'm going to kill the one by me, though.
All right. Swing away at the little guy.
Motive body stop. That's going to hit, right? 22?
Yes, that will hit.
Dang it. So 14 points of damage.
It is dead.
I told you. I am very kind. I say, Jerry, Slayer, you have these 3, right? I'm going to go over there by Philly so he doesn't get sucked underground again. He's a fucking idiot.
I don't know about the 3, but this guy sure is scared the shit of me.
There's
We got him.
The adult
Go
is
ahead.
above ground.
Okay. The adults above ground?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to go over there. Close I can get, I guess. I get 30 feet of movement, I think.
That'll put you in melee right there, 25 feet.
Chill, yo. Yeah, I guess I would do that because Bull is yeah, he low, right? So I'm gonna stay close. And I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
For my bonus.
Dodge action taken. Slyrak 90 feet in the air.
Okay. I'm gonna come down 30 feet.
Okay.
And then whichever one is not afraid of Barry is the one to the top of him, to the other one.
The bottom one. To the left.
Yes. I will target that one with Chill Touch.
Okay. Is that an attack roll or a saving throw? Oh, there we go.
That is an attack roll. That is a 23.
That will hit.
That is 7 points of necrotic and 3 points of thunder.
All right. It is barely keeping its legs, but it is still up.
That will, yeah, that'll be all I can do. I will kind of holler down to Jerry. I've got my 3. Are you gonna handle these?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, please.
All right. That will
That's it
bring
for
us.
me, then.
That'll bring us to Jerry.
Jerry, he's gonna try and take 2 battle axe swings, but he's gonna do complete body swings since he's surrounded pretty much. So he's gonna swing basically from 270 degrees to 270 degrees. Does that make sense?
As long as there's an understanding that you're hitting one at a time.
I'm casting 2 big swings.
As long as you're rolling twice.
Yeah, I'm rolling twice.
Okay. The flare is great. I love the. But you're only gonna hit. You're not gonna hit both with one swing. That's an ability, I believe.
It is. For the ranger, actually.
12 and it's 20.
20 will hit.
Six.
As you put that one down.
All right. I'll wait till next time.
All right. That brings
Actually, hold on. Let me see. Can I compel duel? How many are around me? 1 or 2?
There's 2 left. 1 adult and 1 young.
I got rid of it. Never mind.
Hey, by the way, you
slapped
you
one
should be
to
rolling the bottom damage, the 1d10, because I assume you're using 2 hands.
Yeah.
I think you've been rolling
I
the
didn't
1d.
know. Like,
I think you're rolling the 1d8. 1d8 is if you're using 1 hand. The d10 is if you're using 2 hands.
All right. All right. Shall I re-roll this for the damage?
Oh no, you killed it anyway. Just going forward, I always assume you have 2 hands on the thing. You killed it. It happened. Something to be mindful of.
Yeah, I just wanted. Yep, that's bad. I didn't know. Like, I thought it would light up.
No, it won't do that on D&D Beyond. So anytime you're swinging with that, I assume you're always using 2 hands. So go ahead and roll a d10. If for some reason you're not using 2 hands, so you have another weapon in the other hand, then it would be the d8.
Okay. Yeah, no. Yeah. All right.
This brings us to the little guys. There's only 1 left. It is going to attack Jerry. It's 23 to hit from the little fella. And it's full 7 points of damage. Rage against that dying light. All right, this brings us to the big fella. It's going to use half his movement to stand up. tidal wave was not fun. Did not enjoy any of that.
I feel like it should have pushed him a little further down below, but you know.
It is a large monstrosity.
Fun.
It will. Let me bring it back to the correct layer as it climbs up. Oh, I'm gonna go over here. It climbs up, puts its head around, quickly finds you, being Philly.
Oh, we knew.
And it's
He
just
moved the screen a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to roar back and shoot its acid spray just at you. Well, I guess it'll catch
Oh, no.
Finral too. I need a dexterity saving throw. You need 15 or higher to succeed on it.
Damn, son. Where'd you find
17.
that?
Okay, you take 12 points of acid damage.
Go live.
Still alive, still alive.
Yeah.
Roll
But-
Finral dex save.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I can't hear food.
14 for Finral.
Finral takes 12. He made it. Met it.
12.
It's half.
Oh, you said he made it?
Yeah.
Finral's still alive? That's not buried in the lead.
Finral
Yeah,
has a
he's
good amount of
chilling.
hit points. Yeah. Yeah, he's not familiar. He can hang in there a bit. It is going to stay up top this time, as dropping down didn't work out too well. That brings it to Ketra.
I'll do Primal Savagery.
All right. Swing away.
That's a 22.
22 will hit.
Oh my god. 6 total.
How much?
6.
6.
Roll 2 3s.
All right. It looks really fucking bad, but it's still up.
Bonus action. I'll do another second level healing word.
All right.
Cousin, move closer
Yeah.
to Fino.
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, bro. 2 points.
2 points.
Hey,
of
man.
healing. Two more than he had.
Yikes. Okay. Okay, I'll get yeah,
Okay.
next 2.
Philly, you're up.
All right, so Fino's on my shoulder,
Finral.
right?
Finral.
Shoulder, cool. All right, so I diagonally move down 5 feet, and then 5 feet again.
Towards it or away from it?
Towards it, not away from it. I'm done doing that. Yep. Then do it again. Then move. And I'm moving towards my cousin. Boom. All right. Bonus action. I command Finral to teleport me 15 feet backwards. and I'm holding fireball. So once he teleports us backwards, I'm hitting the fireball towards what is it, 20 feet? Fireball?
Yes.
Yes.
20-foot radius.
20-foot radius. All right, yeah. So I'm hitting in that area where it will not touch any of us after we teleport backwards 15 feet.
Okay.
And it's going to hit both of those.
And how close can you teleport to it from? Is it 10 feet away from Finral?
I'm moving one more. Hold up. Let me see. Where was that?
How many people are being teleported?
Oh, both of them. Feely, Fino, and my cousin.
Okay. And you're going straight back.
I'm gonna move one more behind. Huh?
Where are you landing at?
Basically, we're behind where your turn order chart is.
Okay. Let me scooch it over though.
Light that fireball off on them suckers.
Okay. Throw the fireball and Finral's little explodey.
Sure you better not bring anybody else out here, yo. So, yes, Finral will go first, right?
It's going to be the same time, but both are happening. So you can go ahead and roll Finral's first, and we'll start from there.
Where the heck is his attack at?
I believe it is. Let me see what the dice are on this. Fiery teleport.
Is it
1d6.
is it DC 15?
Yeah, DC 15. It's going to make a save with a natural 20 on the dice there. As the fiery teleport explodes, you see it tracks you as you move. So as you get behind it, and it turns its head to look at you, you explode this fiery teleportation. It kind of pulls its legs up to rear up and miss the explosion of that fire, lands back down, staring daggers in your eyes, just full of hate, as you land and launch the fireball.
Fireball for Druids, bitch. 23. Plus.
How does this creature's story end?
Hold up.
You killed it.
I just had to do more damage to it. All right.
You actually dropped them both. How does this creature's story end, Billy?
This fireball comes to it from behind, and it caught it off guard. First, it feels the heat of the fire, and then it begins to singe its hair as it disintegrates it. Death by fire, but first you were touched by the wrath of water, bitch, and it just disintegrates.
As it screeches up, pulls its legs in, and falls into the pit as a fiery explosion kind of woof comes up it.
I hope you like that, Vietnam. That was
what?
What the fuck? I hope y'all enjoyed the action. I hope y'all enjoyed the action. I hope y'all enjoyed.
No, yo, he didn't even say what he said.
We'll have a talk after the stream about that. Historical facts that make that a little icky.
Damn.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
What's that?
Let's follow through, guys. Okay.
Enjoyed the action. I hope y'all enjoyed the action.
The adult one is attacking Jerry next.
No.
It is afraid, so it's a straight roll. Natty one, as it completely swings and misses, is going to hit the young one that's right next to Jerry.
Right.
As it accidentally impales that one.
Chaos. Let it consume me.
If everyone's okay, we can jump down to Jerry's turn and see if he can get this last one finished.
I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it.
Bring away.
Fino and Slyrak are the people we jump past.
Bring away. If you don't, then I'll hit him with chill touch.
Let's get it.
13's gonna miss. 26 roll.
26.
Good.
14.
How does this creature's story end?
Jerry, and in an off display of just unhingedness that has carried the night, just screams. Just goes and completely just keeps hammering this shit until he's exhausted, and Slyrak just comes and is like, hey, it's okay.
Hey, don't
I'm
narrate
slowly
other people.
hovering down, like give him like a good 12 seconds of just slamming this thing before I get to him.
The crowd's going insane as you all have cleared the Kurthic horde. The crowd yelling. The announcer comes on. They did it again, ladies and gentlemen. 2-time champions, 2 days in a row, 2 double downs, discount, double check. UGAI in the building. Everyone just screaming.
Jerry slowly stands up from just pummeling this poor creature and says, "Bring the fucking wheel."
Okay.
Bring
Still not
the wheel.
satisfied, Jerry.
Bring the wheel. Bring the wheel. As the crowd is going insane.
It's like, I thought I'd get a weapon.
We will do the rule really quick because that is a quick thing to do, and we'll close the night there. Okay.
Jerry's just breathing really heavily.
No armor. Jerry wants armor. That's right.
Jerry wants to savor the blood. He's good.
As the wheel comes out, are you rolling the entire wheel, or are you trying to narrow the choices down to something?
Let's narrow the choices. Let's get to the next part of this Gollum book.
Yeah.
The only way.
Okay.
We're not strong enough to use these books yet, neither.
So we
Which-
take it off the map for the person.
Yeah,
Or
and I
you
think-
make the map come to us.
and at the point that we are strong enough to get these books, I think it's going to be way harder to get these books. So,
Okay.
While the wheels come out, can I just quickly look around the crowd again?
Yes. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Me too. I'm looking for Morgan.
Okay. Let's get both rolls.
No.
All right.
I almost had a natural 20.
15.
Actually, after the last conversation, Slack would be looking for the
Apprentice.
why can't I think of the name?
Bibby?
The big guy.
Big guy?
The Archmage. Brutus's class.
The Artificer?
Artificer. Yes, Artificer.
Okay. Roll for Artificer. We have a roll for Morgan, and we have a roll for the Apprentices. Apparently, the Apprentice.
and I want to roll for
Roll for.
I want to roll for any other clans that might be looking out like they can see the new guy.
That's tricky because I'm not sure you know what they look like. But give me a roll, and we'll see what you get.
Perception, right?
Yes, perception. Philly, Morgan's not very difficult to find. He is standing with some of the staff, looking over, just kind of leaning against the side of the stands, watching the fight. He doesn't seem to be too interested, but he's not disinterested. You see him kind of looking at where the tidal wave was and where the fireball were, and kind of nodding, talking to someone next to him. Slyrak, Looking around, you do not see. What is his name? Because it is rather important. You do not see Patron Maestron, the artificing master. 12. It's kind of hard to tell what the clans are, Jerry. You do see pretty much everyone's just loving all of this. Everyone's super impressed. Everyone's talking to each other, pointing, fully engaged.
All right.
For the prize wheel, I need someone to roll a d8 as we are narrowing it down to the books. So let's get this book roll going as it is announced. They're going back to the books, studious and violent. Love to see it.
Jerry, nose goes.
Okay, Jerry's not going to make this roll. Who's making it?
It's a D what?
D8.
All right. Fucking here we go. Seven.
All right, let me see what this is.
Just please flash.
So as the wheel goes tick 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 and stops, the announcer yells, "Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, we have landed on the tome of understanding." Give a round of applause, everyone. Everyone kind of claps. A little confused, not knowing what that is. He reaches into the wheel, pulls out a book as it kind of vibrates for a moment, and he kind of focuses and it stabilizes, and he hands over the tome of understanding.
Well.
So whoever would like can put that in their inventory.
I'll take it. I could use some.
So we put it in the invisible haversack like we did the last book. I don't want all this attention being drawn to the invisible haversack, but if the group wants it done, we can do it.
I'll take the tome of understanding. I don't think this one is like sought after, like by a dude. So I'm cool with just taking it.
Okay.
I think all of these books are highly sought after. That's what I'm kind of realizing.
Well, we can always put it in there afterwards, but in the middle of the crowd, I don't know if we want to do that.
Maybe when we go into the hallway or something.
Okay. I put it in your inventory for now, Fino. So the crowd is just cheering, losing their minds as you all make your way back to the entrance, and that's where we'll call it a night.
Quick question for Lyric. How long does Fortune's Favor last? Was it just an hour?
An hour, they said, yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Okay. Fun fight, everybody.
That was
Really
a good
fun fight. We really just rolled up, put in work, and we're on our way out.
That was really great.
Can I just again just state that I hope that our viewers, especially including ones in Vietnam, enjoyed tonight's event.